Boom. All right, everyone. So we're live, and yeah, we're back again. Basically, we did the top pieces of the year. Posted that this morning. Took like about 20 hours to fucking render. So that's up now.
Took 20 minutes for the PMs to start coming in going, yeah, I don't agree with this. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Yeah, we're doing all that. We're doing this, and we're going to say this. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I mean, yeah, we got all that. Like, the thing is no one's ever going to agree on it because it's all subjective.
I definitely get the blame for Vegeta though, to be honest, because I don't like the look of that piece at all. So that was never making it in any top list that I was involved in. So I've just been like, nope. So I can take responsibility there, but it still don't. But for me, it still don't break into the top 3 quarter scales, and I don't think it's a diorama either because although it's got like a detailed base, there's no other character that's on it other than Vegeta himself. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the thing is, I mean, this year's just been so strong that it could go any way. I mean, there's so many strong pieces that a slight way of scoring it will tip in someone else's favour. So it depends how you market and what your perception is on something. Also, you have to remember that, for example, if someone else got a Thanos in that was broken, they then have a bad experience with Thanos, so they may not appreciate the piece as much. There's going to be 101 different reasons why. But anyway, that's not why we're here now, okay? So today's 12 Days of Sideshow is sponsored by Johnny Walker White Walker. I just want to throw that in there. It's not really sponsored, but I wish it was. No, I wish it was. And yeah.
Well, I don't drink, so that's no fucking good to me.
Oh, I certainly don't drink that. Yeah, well, okay, you won't drink that. All right, so there's loads of comments. People have been commenting for the last half hour or whatever it is. Shit, there's a lot.
So, okay.
A lot of comments. I'm not going to...
We are here to go through the 12 days of Sideshow and exclusively reveal the 12th day, as we will have it up 24 hours for anybody else.
Well, someone's bound to screenshot and pretend it's theirs, but yeah.
I hope you've watermarked our pictures.
I didn't actually.
Yeah, you're such a good guy. Look, you do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
You can just see this up everywhere else. It's an exclusive.
Well, that's what happened last time. Anyway, we did some XM chat, and then all of a sudden it was posted everywhere as other people's exclusives. So
I loved it, man. I love the way people think. Not even a thank you very much. Not even a pat on the back. Not even a nod of appreciation.
Not even stroking your balls, Anyway, I just had some collectors over, actually. They picked up the Punisher, XM Punisher. I just sold that. And I got to say, it's when you do kind of get pieces out and you kind of then... That's it's really bad because that's the kind of time that then you kind of appreciate them again, is when you're actually boxing them up to sell them. And... yeah, so I had Michael Alvarez and I think his name Paul Gygi, and so it's Gygi. But I had them over. They had a look around. Giggy. So yeah, I had them around. They were like looking at some pieces, and then I boxed up the Punisher. I think I must have blocked it out, but that Punisher's well fucking complicated to like put together. It's not a simple piece. It's like loads of nuts and bolts and shit.
Yeah, there is actually. Yeah.
So,
did they like anything in particular?
Oh, well,
anything take the fancy?
Michael's been here before. I mean, he bought Catwoman off me, and he keeps on going on every time he comes here. He wants Cable and Venom and whatever else, but yeah, ain't happening. They're not going.
Nah.
I said to him, you can have the the cable. I'll sell you my cable if I win the other one. So yeah.
What other one?
Oh, I've done a raffle for another one, so I've done like a raffle, haven't I? So I've done like basically I can win one, which I doubt I will. But I said to him,
and I bet you will win as well, you jammy fuckface.
Well, I said to him, yeah, if I win it, then we'll do that. I can't find the fucking picture now on my phone to watermark it.
Of course you can't.
I can, but well, I can if I try. But yeah, so again, it's not really going to be a chat, where we kind of catch up and stuff, because we always really do that. But then we're going to do one next time with all the catch ups, because unfortunately, in the 12 days of Sideshow, they had some some pieces shown which weren't actually in the 12 days, which really surprised me. That domino.
I think that's a good thing in a way. I guess not a good thing in terms of when the pre-order is going to go live, but just more the merrier, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I just think, well, the domino was up and shown, and I really like the domino. I'm not really a fan. I don't really know anything about the character. I mean, other than the movie, and
well, that's nothing to base anything off.
No, of course not. But again, I mean, it was
amazing. The statue looks great. I love the concept base, the whole pose, love the whole thing. I think it's a home run. Really impressed with that. So,
and they had it on the chat as well. So I mean, we'll do that. So I'm just stalling while I do the watermark. So yeah, I was impressed by that. But what we'll do is, I mean, we're going to go through that. Again,
what are people saying?
Peeps. Well, we got quite a lot of people in already, so we actually have 100. Wow, that's a lot. We have 111 viewers in. Wow, that's actually dropped to 110 now.
Now you've told them they're there.
Now it's dropped to 107, so now they're going. But yeah, no, that's pretty good. I didn't actually share it anywhere else. I mean, I haven't shared this on like Statue Collectors or anywhere like that. But if anyone wants to share it, and also make sure you click on the old thumbs up. I was going to say the red thumb, but please don't click that one. And yeah, God, where is this thing?
I do. I love the fact that I have to remind him that this should already be done. You know how long we've had this picture for?
No, I had the image. I've had the image for about 3 weeks, but the thing is about it is I didn't think to watermark it.
Yeah, well, that's why you have me. That's why I'm here.
That's a bit too much. It's a bit overkill, that one.
Don't overkill. Just put a little stamp somewhere. That's the answer.
I'm going to put it over the top. I'm going to do it really opaque. All right, that'll do. Oh, now I've got nowhere to plug in my... I've got nowhere to plug in my thing. I've got to unplug my camera to plug my phone in now.
Oh, no, I've lost you.
Yeah,
I can't see you.
Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. And...
at least on the main thing, though, I'm going to get off this, unbox my repainted Red Hulk, and going to go through that. Have a little look. See what's what.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I am looking forward to seeing that. Yes.
It arrived today, fucking well annoying. That when I do it, mine comes at last knockings, man. Like literally, It says on the website, like, yeah, we stopped delivering at 6. They turn up at 10 to 7. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's who was that with?
I think it was Parcel Force. So to my wife, do 24 hours, and she ended up doing 48 hours. So I haven't spoken to her for 24 hours.
Well, then you. Well, I won't go into that, but you argued about something else anyway.
Yeah, this was definitely a case of right, okay. So wait another day, do I?
You partying in fucking Sainsbury's and whatever else you do.
Yeah, I'm partying in Sainsbury's. This is what I'm doing. I'm having the time of my fucking life when I go to Sainsbury's, picking up egg and milk and other shit.
All right, I think I've got it now.
Have you done it? Well done. That's 10 minutes of my life I'm never getting back because you've had a picture for 3 weeks and you haven't even bothered to watermark, even though we're about to share it.
I actually forgot to send it to you for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know, I do know. I know you had it. You kept telling me that you've got it, and then I was just like, okay. And
Did I send you the other one though? I sent you the other one.
Probably not.
I did send you the other one.
I don't know. Will I see it now? I'll tell you.
No, it's not here now. No, it's one that hasn't been shown. So there we go. All right. Sorry for stalling there, people. I'm back. And
what's our number gone down to now? 92?
We're on 12 now. Oh, no, we're actually on like 121. All right. So what we're doing then is we're going to go to the Sideshow website. We'll start off there, and then we'll run through the 12 and sort of give what our view is, what we think about them, and then we'll go and show the 12. So if I share screen, you got to tell me that I need to do that as well. So I go share screen. You see me?
Yes, I see the 12 days like a really cheap advent calendar.
Oh.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, click the wrong button. Oh, actually, we don't want to do that anyway. We want to do the whole screen, so that's fine. So we got the infinite screen thing. So here you go. So what I'll do is I'll close all them in case people start fucking messaging me on Facebook and doing stupid things like they do. So we got the 12 days of Sideshow. So yeah, advent calendar. And the usual thing here, and as you can see, there you go, it's not there. But so we'll start with day one. So day one's Batgirl. And they had this actually on Sideshow Live. So we'll just go through the picture there. It's like a classic looking Batgirl. Got the RSVP there. And yeah, it's just that image really. But they then did show. So yeah, very classic looking. Face looks great on that. Looks really nice. And then, as I say, they had it on the show. So there it is there with Susan.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I think it's a nice thing to add. I think it's a nice thing to add to the. I think obviously with a few other announcements that have been made, I think this is one of them characters fitting nicely. Face looks nice. I like the posable cape and stuff like that. A lot of people are not really a big fan of mixed media, but actually, you know, I really like the uniqueness of posing them. I'm not too keen on this.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on the smoke.
I don't know if that is smoke. What is she jumping through there? I mean, it looks like a really fucking cheap tennis racket she's jumped through.
It looks like some kind of stained glass window or something.
I don't know, stop with the packet of crisps or whatever you're doing, because I'm coming in your house and smash your face in.
Oh, scary. So yeah, she's like jumping through some kind of window or something like that. No,
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. It looks like, yeah, I guess it could be like maybe a church window or something like that.
Yeah, like a church window that's got a kind of lead in there, and it's kind of lead's bent round, and then somehow smoke will come out.
I don't understand the smoke thing though, if that's the case.
Yeah, no, I don't get it either. And do you think it's too soon? Do you think it's too soon after the other Batgirl?
That's awful, that piece.
I don't think
Oh yeah, I hate that piece. I think that's terrible. That one where she's got the little batarang in her hand, and she's got two switch out heads that are identical. And one's got like a ponytail, and the other one's got like a bob head or some other nonsense. It's
like curly hair or something. Yeah,
it's an awful piece. That is. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think to be honest with you, this is what I said when they announced the other piece that we're about to talk about. I said it's very smart because they usually do like a museum-esque piece, and then they do like an action piece, and this just proves my point. The Batgirl, the first one, is a museum piece. It goes with the sort of Joker. It goes with the Batman, the original Batman. It goes with the Superman. It goes with all the original PF stuff. and now they're starting to do a little bit more action-based characters, which are, poses and things, which I actually really like. So, now you've got Superman that's like flying in the air, and you've got like, Martin Canal's Batman. It's like all action and stuff. So, I think this is a smart way to widen your net quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure that join though with the head. When
Around
the mask,
the body,
when the mask goes over that, I don't know about
that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about around the neck?
Right here.
I can't see what is that you're talking about there.
Can you see where can you see where my pointer?
No, I can't see.
Okay, well, just the way the head seems to go on. So the mask starts on the neck, and then the join around then goes over the media. I don't know. It just looks a bit.
The part above her chest looks a little bit questionable, but we're looking at a very magnified picture.
Oh yeah.
I always warn people about this. I always warn people that when somebody shows you a really close-up picture, there's very few positives you can take out of it, to be honest.
Well, I had that conversation with a few people about,
I think this is much better than their first rendition anyway, much better.
A couple of people, I mentioned the Wonder Woman, and there's been quite a lot on the actual social media about left or right. This is the prototype, and this is the production. And I just don't totally agree with that one, because it looks like one of them's got really, really bright light, and it's a different camera, and it just, the circumstances are different. So it could be exactly the same piece. And I said to the two guys who are here today, I said to them, like, I could take 50 pictures of like carnage in here in my room now, and it would look shit because these lights are terrible. If I took it into the other room and I set up the other lights and did it properly, then it would look like I could take 10 pictures here, take 10 pictures in there. I could put like a thing up saying, what the fuck is wrong with Sideshow? The paint's inconsistent. Look at these two pieces, and people would believe me. It's a totally different piece.
I think I completely agree, 100%. Yeah, of course. But like we always say, there is a point where you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit. So there's only so far. I mean, you can take as many pictures of that XM Carnage all you want. It's still going to be crap.
No, I'm talking about the Comic pillar.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I just thought that was funny.
You've been drinking.
This is why we don't do chats late, because I'm quite cantankerous late.
Have you been sipping on your fucking shandy again or something?
Yeah, by the lager top. About what is this? About what's this? Let me talk about right now. So I should let me cancel the piece and refunded me the whole amount, including the NRD. So it seems they acknowledge the big difference. That's a debatable point. I got a message from my boy Marcus here saying about Wonder Woman you talk about right now. Sideshow let me cancel the piece and refunded me in whole, including the NRD. So they seem to acknowledge the big difference. That is a debatable point. You can say that, but I can assure you, I don't think they give a shit. I think the paint will sell regardless. It's not. It's not really an acknowledgement with Sideshow, especially. It's not an acknowledgement of. I can assure you, I don't.
Yeah, no, it's more of like, well, if we cancel this guy, he's quiet, and then we just fucking do another guy. Someone else is going to buy it, aren't they? Yeah,
exactly that.
Yeah. So,
what are you reading and laughing at?
No, it's fast. Just being an idiot again.
He's saying it wasn't my first cancellation, by the way.
Oh, okay. All right. So because
they're usually a little bit more tolerant with your first one.
No, now they are a bit more tolerant anyway. So day 2 is the Gladiator Hulk.
This is fucking.
And this has been confirmed. This has been confirmed. It's sculpted by Daniel Bell. So this piece. Quite looking forward to this. You get all the people coming in and going,
be over 26.2 inches tall, please.
Well,
God.
With the way that kind of bomber docker is, that's quite low, isn't it?
If he's leaning forward, it really depends on what the pose is doing on the top end. It looks like his arms almost down on the floor. So I'm really hopeful that it won't be. I love everything about the way this is looking so far. And I'm a big fan of Daniel's work as well.
This is the one where you got quite excited about this. Daniel Bell's work is great, and basically, I mean, people were comparing it and going, "Oh, exactly the same pose as Scar," blah blah blah. God, man, come on.
I wouldn't go that far. But on the plus side, those of people that have Scar, this is another great action posed sort of, Planet Hulk sort of, statue that will go with that. So that's fantastic. I love that Scar piece, by the way. I really like that Scar piece.
Yeah,
so,
we saw it at Thingy's house, didn't we? Seen it a few times, but saw it at Tony Main.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's
So,
a very nice piece.
Yeah, really, really looking forward to seeing this piece. Yeah, very excited. So that's day 2. Just trying to move through these.
That's a big one. That one. That's a really good one.
So then we've got day 3 is Mr. Freeze. So this
is what I was talking about when I was talking about the smart bit of business. A lot of people come forward and said, "Oh, it's like boring and poses like Captain Morgan pose is just I actually think this is a very smart. And one thing I am going to say is, looking at this picture, this is like a computer generated picture. This is not even remotely close to any. I mean, the other two are statues. You can see them. This is nothing. This is a concept, so we can't really judge too much based on this so far. I actually think this is a very smart play from Sideshow, because this particular piece will fit in with the classics that have already been released. So it'll sit in really nicely with all the original renditions of DC characters that you have, like your Banes and your Jokers. It's going to sit absolutely perfect with all of those pieces. I'm talking about the OG stuff, the original, the first these characters that have been done by Sideshow. And I think this is exactly what you're going to see. And then you're going to see a more modernized, action posed Freeze. That'll be the next rendition of the character they do if this one sells fairly well.
Well, I just noticed there's actually a Batarang on the base.
Yeah. I can see it there. That's quite hard to see, actually. That.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the last time, but it looks like he's actually standing on maybe like a Batman cape or cowl.
It definitely looks like something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Like little Easter eggs on there. I mean, you've had some complaints about it looking too simple and too whatever, but yeah, I totally agree with yourself that in this kind of business you need to keep your options open. So if they do the idea of doing the museum and then doing the action pose later on, it just gives them a lot of options. So yeah, totally agree. I do think there were a few of the people looking forward to Freeze were a little let down though.
Yeah, I just got a message from Dave Cassie saying he hates it, but I mean, you're going to get that. But I've got to be honest with you, I don't know what anybody may have been expecting before that. If you honestly expected some sort of all action, all singing, all dancing Freeze, I don't.
He ain't really an action character though, is he?
Well, it depends on what I mean. There's a lot you can do with that character. There's a lot, and to be honest with you, I still maintain, based on that picture, that you've really not seen anything to judge because it's a computer-generated picture. I mean, I know people that could make that in half a day. They could make that that picture. So I don't think I don't. When you're looking at actually the statue, we could be having a very different discussion. Like, you can see the statue in the Gladiator Hulk and Batgirl and a few of the others, but that's not a statue. That's just a generated image. So we have to see it in a 3D sort of render. We want to see a 3D picture of it. We want to see how it looks like that. Then we can start talking.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know from that picture if it's all going to light up, if the suit all lights up. You can't see the top of the gun. You can't really see the base. There's a lot. There's like 70% of that statue is missing. So we'll see what's going on. Very early, too early to judge.
Yep. So day number 4 is PCS have got in there. So this is the Blanca Ultra statue. And oops, I just clicked on the blog. Did I? Don't. Okay. So this one come up there. This one was quite a surprise because I mean, I don't think the actual. Fuck! I did click on the blog. There you go. So I don't really think
you're around.
There you go. So you got the base there with the snake on it, And again, it's
I
just
like that. I like that. You know, when I was a kid, and that was my favorite part of like fighting Blanca, was the actual base, the you know, the sort of the fighting in the Brazil jungle was brilliant.
yeah.
I've got to say that their first Fat Blanca is one of the worst pop culture shock statues I've seen in recent memory. I think that Blanca's fucking horrible.
Well, we spoke about this, and the funny thing about that was the one that just kept getting delayed and kept getting put off because of the fact that you know, it was allegedly I believe the license, the person who issued the licenses and approved them, it was their favorite character allegedly. So what happened is that, you know, they wanted it to be right, and then you waited until the end, and I think it was the last character of the original 12, and it was probably one of the worst. Yeah.
Well, I think they did a really cracking job with, like, in terms of, I've seen Dalsim in person, and he looks fantastic, and the blue one is really nice as well.
Dalsim's awesome, but the thing about Dalsim is the base sags.
It sags, but that's mostly to do with if you're using the big flame, because that's really heavy, that clear resin flame, right? I don't think it sags if you don't use that.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw a couple.
There's like a normal head, and then there's one where he's got actually the yoga flame coming out of his mouth, and it's like this huge, like, clear resin thing that sticks in the whole of his mouth, you know, when he's blowing with his cheeks and that. And I think that adds, because it's slightly angled, so I think it makes it droop a little bit. But that's what I've heard. I mean, regardless of that, I like the Ultra line. To be honest, I like a lot of their, you know, their stuff. You know, Vega was really nice. So I'd be looking forward to seeing this a proper rendition of that character.
Oh fuck yeah! Sorry, do you know what I was thinking? Sorry, I was on another fucking page. I was thinking for some reason, what's the line that Akuma and it's Ultima, isn't it? There's like an Ultima line as well, like the Akuma and
there's like Ultimate editions of characters.
Yeah, which is like, Akuma and Guile at the moment.
At the moment, but that is a very new line. I don't really.
Yeah. No, sorry, I thought, sorry, because I read it quickly. I thought it was going to be the version where they do like all the different versions.
No,
with the
this is an action base. You'll get a couple of color. I would like to see. I hope they do the blue one as opposed to that yellow one. I don't like that yellow one.
Yeah, this could really work then with the Ultra line. Yeah, definitely, because I think the Ultra line, the Vega, which unfortunately I sold it because I didn't know it fit in the Detolf. And then I sold it. I never even tried it in a Detolf because it looks massive. And then when I sold it, then next one I saw was Paul Gunderson putting it in a Detolf, and I was like, shit, I didn't even think about that. Fuck.
It is deceptively large, actually, but it is beautiful.
But also, it's
very, very nice piece. But
it's also deceptive of the amount of statue you can get into a Detolf as well.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it would be good. And also, I mean, with Pop Culture Shock going over to Sideshow Collectibles for their distribution and customer service and things like that, I do think that there is a chance that the future of Pop Culture Shock will brighten up. So, well, I hope.
Yeah, we hope.
Can't get any worse. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Shit. Right, so day number 5 is Cheetara.
No more whiskey for you. No more whiskey.
Come back on that White Walker, man. So this is the Thundercat line, and this is the Cheetara. So
better late than never.
Yeah, well, this is the Thundercat line. To be honest with you, the Thundercat line has been quite a kind of cursed line. The Pop Culture Shock did, the Momra, the Lino, and then the line was finished. They did show a Cheetara that never got made. And then Connecticut's, they made the Lino and Momra diorama, and that never got made. And then Sideshow have now taken their crack at it, and they've done the Momra, Lino, and now they've actually got round to the Cheetara. So I would like to see
I don't want to sound like an arsehole, but if there's anybody that can make it work, they can make it work.
Yeah, we need Panthro. Anyway,
I think this looks great.
Yeah, what if it kind of continues on with their other pieces?
What am I looking at this shit for? What am I looking at Batwoman for? There you go.
Fuck off. So yeah, some people are saying that she looks too female, too like human. So
yeah, I guess the skin tones. Yeah, the skin tones are a little bit, but I don't know that it's under quite a lot of light there. But definitely, I see what people are saying about the skin tone. She's hot as fuck, though.
Oh yeah, look at those massive thighs. Yeah.
Me, I wouldn't run. That's for sure.
I know it's now Sideshow using a lazy Susan like ours.
Damn it! Got some taste.
Yeah.
I like the face. I like the violent angle of the pose and everything, because she's like half of the cool shit that Cheetara does is through the air, isn't it?
Well, she's like gymnast. Yeah.
Yeah, she's about to leap through the air, so I really like that they've managed to capture that.
Like that.
Better make sure that shit's pegged properly. Tell you that.
Of course. Yeah, no, it looks nice. Looks really nice, actually. I mean, I do hope that they pull it off. Get Panthro, get Tigro, yeah.
And you can do Tigra.
And do that frog guy as well. The frog guy and the monkey guy and whatever else, yeah. All right, so then if we go back, so what are we on now? We're on number 6. So then this is the Alien Mythos. And, this piece was a bit of a surprise, really, because, I mean, they've, you haven't really seen many kind of legendary scouts for quite a while. This one, I do think, though, looks quite a lot similar to the actual Big Chat bust.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, it's not enough.
It really does.
I would like to see a comparison with the with this piece next to the Big Chat bust, just to see the size of them, and just to see if there is enough difference to kind of justify buying.
Looks really, really similar, doesn't it?
It looks smaller, but taller. It looks like not as wide, but it does look taller. I mean, they did have this on the live show, so there you go. So that's the piece there.
Oh yeah, definitely smaller out. It's quite considerably smaller than yours, mate.
It's hard to tell from that picture. I can't even tell from that picture.
It depends how far back on the table that is, but it does. It looks quite a lot smaller than yours.
Yeah, the Big Chat one's. I mean, the Big Chat one I think is about 50. This one's got like the shoulders go out. They sort of flare out a bit more. But there you go. Oop, oh shit! People are going to turn off now. So, oh god. So yeah, I mean, and it's also got that kind of ridge going across the top there as well. But yeah, I mean, again, it could be a lot smaller than the other one. Is it raised? It looks like it's raised in like a weird way.
Well, it does. It certainly didn't look like that on the picture. The first picture you showed didn't seem like it had that double bass routine going on.
Yeah, no, it didn't seem like that at all. But again, I'd like them to see whether it's, because I have the Big Chat bust. I mean, I think I was very lucky with the one I got. There were loads of complaints, loads of people hating on it, but I think I was very fortunate, and I'm happy.
Yeah, you got a very good one. You got a very good one. You were lucky.
Yeah, for sure. And it was like number 13, I think it was.
It's a very lucky number in a lot of cultures.
Yeah. So next one is a print. So this is the fine art, and this is Alex Ross, Peace on Earth. So this is the hand signed, none of that kind of retro, whatever it's called, where they sign it with the machine.
You mean the laser pen job?
Yeah. So there's that. Again, I mean, yeah, it's a print. I don't really collect prints.
250 prints.
Yeah. So there's that. Anything to say?
Don't like it.
Okay. Then we got one for you, or not. This is the Thanos Legendary Scale bust. This is kind of
about it is just to see that this is legendary scale stuff is still alive and well. Really, that's the highlight of this. I'm quite pleased that happens, because I quite like that stuff, especially the bust stuff. I like it. Not for me, but yeah.
Some of those are actually really, really nice when you see them in person. The Galactus is fantastic. I'll tell you which one is actually really nice as well is the Magneto
Gambit.
Magneto Gambit, yeah. But this one, I don't. I mean, people are saying that they don't think it's going to be half scale. They think it'll be third scale. But I only with Marvel pieces, I'm pretty sure all of those are half scale, and then all the movie busts are 1/3.
Yeah,
because I mean, all the ones I had for the Lord of the Rings, the Rocky Al Pacino one I had, all of those kind of ones, they're like 1/3, aren't they?
Yeah, they are definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'd be interested to see if it lights up and stuff. I mean, what do you think about the hand though? Or
What do you mean, the gauntlet?
well, having the one hand on the bust. What do you think about that?
It's like a common style. It goes back to sort of like old sculptures from ancient Greece and other places where they did that sort of shit. They put them like chest up and the odd arm sticking out and doing shit. I mean, my issue with this more than anything else is I would have really liked them to sort of lose the modernized look of the maquette.
Yeah,
I would have really liked to have seen a classic. I think that's really the only part about it that's kind of like they made enough of the maquette of the style and the modernization of it, and this looks like it's the same thing, just in a bust form. Which I wish they didn't do that. I wish it was like a little bit more of a nod to sort of the classic stuff.
What's it? Atim is saying, Alex, tell us how you feel about the apocalypse. Well,
it's one of the few pieces that is. I tell you what, in Raddtitan history, and we've seen thousands and thousands and thousands and reviewed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces. That is one of the few, like probably I can count on one hand, that you're saying it's crap, but you look through your camera and it looks fucking £1 million.
No. The bust.
Huh?
The bust.
The apocalypse.
Holy shit. I just got a message.
Go on.
Congratulations on winning the XM cable, bro.
Joking.
Oh my fucking lord. I just won another fucking cable.
You and that, is that fucking cookies thing again?
Yeah. Oh shit, man. All right, you're
just the luckiest fucking guy. I'm not even buying his luck anymore. There's something going on here. It fucking stinks, this.
The funny thing about it, right, was
I don't care.
No. Just a quick one. The funny thing about it was the fact that, before I entered any of them, I think me and you had a little bitch about it, going, look, the people who are doing it are giving it to their fucking mates. What a bunch of fucking cheating cunts. Fuck them all. And then literally I entered it, and I think I've won 6. If I won it, I've won 6 times now, and those guys hate me. So that's the best thing about winning, is they hate me. So yeah,
good. I mean, I'm sure that your statue's covered in either semen or spit, but yeah, I mean, good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right.
Anyways, sorry. It's going to be like it's going to be like a Pollock painting.
Yeah, Jackson Pollock that shit up, man.
You better call your mate who's just left and tell him to come back and get your cable.
I mean, I was joking with him, saying, because I asked Gary how much he paid for his, and he goes, "Oh, I think I paid £1,200 for it." And I was like, "That's a good deal, Gary. All right." And I said to the guy, Gary bought it for £1,200, and he goes, "Would you sell yours for £1,200?" I go, "What the fuck?" And I said jokingly, I go, "Yeah, but if I win it tonight, you can have that one for £1,200." And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I ain't fucking winning, am I?" Wow. Okay. All right, let's get on with this. Sorry, that's quite good. Yeah, sorry, my mind has gone a bit all over the place. What number was that?
I think it was 7. No, yeah.
All right, so number 9 is the Avengers Assembly.
Oh, Jesus, getting a bit dark. It's getting a bit dark there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so this is back onto that sort of Thor and the recent Hulk and stuff that they did, right? The 1/5 line.
Mr. Capital, Edwin Diaz is saying, so Alex does get free statues. Well, actually, it cost me $90, I have you know.
How much?
$90.
90.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's just painful. So what's that like? What, like, oh, I don't even care. Fuck yourself.
$90. But then I've got $150 shipping is covered, so I've got to pay the rest. Anyway,
Okay.
So 1/5 scale Avenger Assembly Line, so they've gone on for the Black Panther. And this is the 1/5. So
I have to say about that one. You know, there's been a couple of good ones in there. I know that a couple of boys. In fact, I ain't seen our boy Cobb Lawrence in a while. Where's he?
Who?
You know that geezer who used to talk to us all, you know, on the group all the time.
What was it?
Cobb Lawrence. I can't remember. He got the Thor in. He got the 1/5 Thor, and he really didn't like it.
Oh, he
really unhappy. Is he all right?
Andy, yeah, he's boxed everything up and he's moving house.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think he might be moving to America.
Ah, okay. Well, wish him well. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, I really like their 1/5 Hulk that they did. Looks great. They did a few different colours of that, but you know, so this has got promise.
Cody Spencer saying, so we're having a Raddtitan XM cable giveaway, huh? No.
It sounds like it could be.
I'm sorry, but I have quite a lot of Jew blood here, and it's not going to happen.
Too much Jew blood in him.
Yeah, so this is the reveal of the Black Panther, and then you've also got the Black Widow. Shit, that looks like fucking Caleb's girlfriend. Jesus.
If that's the case, then Caleb, man, you didn't need our award. You're already winning.
Caleb's girlfriend is like, well, she looks like that, and she's about how tall is she? She's 185 centimeters.
185 centimeters tall
without her shoes. Yeah,
that's don't like, matter when you lay. It doesn't matter when you're laying down or on your knees.
That's 8 centimeters taller than me, I think.
Yeah, it's about 37 centimeters taller than me.
I mean, obviously, this is only the concept, so. I
think it's quite good that they've actually put two in the same box, which is pretty good.
I actually like the look of it, though. I do actually really like the look of this. I think it actually looks great. And I think I prefer the look of this than the new PF. That looks like she looks like an angry Russian lesbian, the new one.
I'm not a big fan of the new PF either, but yeah.
But then, cool. Sorry, the new one, the exclusive, looked great. The exclusive looked great, though.
Yeah. Well.
It was the short, kind of weird haircut I didn't really like. So there is. They're calling me the Hebrew Hammer. Who's the Hebrew Hammer? That's someone else, though, isn't it?
No, it's you.
No, there's a fighter called the Hebrew Hammer, isn't there?
Not in the iWatch, no.
Okay. All right. So someone's calling you a savage. I'm sure you've insulted me for some reason.
Savage. Yeah, won't be the first time.
Oh no, we don't tack. She told me it was 185, so I think it converts to about 6'1". I think she's like 6'1".
Don't matter, mate. I'm telling you, like I said to you.
No, someone's asking me. Then this one, which actually got quite mixed reviews, but this one actually is from John Carter of Mars, Princess of Mars.
She's got her tits out, right?
Yeah, but she's got like metal things over her titties. This is yeah. So this is from the John Carter of Mars, so Princess of Mars comics, which actually came out in like 100 years ago, over 100 years ago. So this is very important because this is actually one of the things that gave birth to other comics. It was one of the first comics to come out, and one of the first kind of popular ones. And it was
is this a new license then now?
It's a new license, yeah.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
it's nice to see something different. I can pretty much guarantee that Tom is going to own this.
Tom probably will. I shared it to an email, but Tom, I ain't emailed him in a while. Tom Ponting. So yeah, this is Edgar Rice, and again, I mean, this is big news. I mean, it's got a massive cult following. The movie, unfortunately, didn't do very well. I liked the movie. Have you seen it?
What's it called? That DJ
No,
Forest?
John Carter of Mars.
No.
Yeah, I actually liked it. I mean, it was a bit long, but I enjoyed it. But the thing is it did fucking really bad. It lost like Disney. I think it lost them like $100 million or something. But I think it was just down to really, really bad marketing. Someone's saying, yeah, it's from 1912.
Wicked.
So, yeah,
Love that.
I think it's from a cult following, I think it's a huge thing to come out. And also, I mean, if they're doing this pose where she's like laying on all these kind of cushions and things, it'll be very interesting to see if they can deliver that, because that's the kind of piece that you would normally see from a company like ARH, and they wouldn't deliver on it very well. So I'm hoping so.
Like or maybe that other one that's doing the
Chronicles.
Yeah, no, yeah, Chronicles or the other one, the one who did like Monroe.
Oh, Blitzway.
Yeah, Blitzway.
Yeah. Be very interesting to see this. I'm really looking forward to what they do on that. It's not a piece I'd buy, but I am just looking forward to it because it's so so out there that it's something that they haven't kind of touched before. And there's a lot of in that world. There are a lot of characters as well that look fucking cool. There's loads of cool monsters in that as well. Day 11, and this is they are extending the animated series, which I still haven't seen, and going to get a message from Dave Cassie now saying to watch it. This is then the Joker from the animated series. They are doing that. This is like it's got like a fish as a gun, and I think it's like
I've seen this. I've seen this Joker a few times. I'm sure I have.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. He's got his cards in his hand as well, which you could just kind of make out. He's like dropping a pack of cards there.
It's cool.
That's very nice. Cool. And then the fish gun, and yeah, it's a really, really interesting to see that they're extending that line. See if I can up the brightness. Does that help you on your side or no? Probably not.
No, it looks exactly the fucking same.
Okay. I didn't know whether upping my contrast would do anything your side. So yeah, there is that, and then if you kind of scroll down, they've done the double day again, where you have the Harley with Bud and Lou.
That looks fucking cool as well. I think I really like the stylized look of these. This is a nice set to like pick up.
Brian,
the sort of thing that's just like non-offensive. It's the sort of thing you just have. It's quite cool.
Brian from XM, when he went to the Sideshow booth in New York Comic Con, he was like, he needs to have them. Yeah, they had the trilogy there, so they had the Batman, the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and he was like, I need these. I need to get them. So
he's about to order 2 more.
maybe if he likes them, yeah. So that's that. So if we come out and I tell you what we'll do here is if we come back. And so this is, I just have a recap here. Batgirl, Gladiator Hulk, Mr. Freeze, Blanca, Cheetara, Alien Mythos, Superman print. Avenger Assembly, then the John Carter Mars, Princess of Mars, and then day 12 is locked out. So what I do, so if I go then, day 12, as people probably saw from me slipping up, is the Juggernaut. So this piece is looking massive. Allegedly, it's I think it's like 30 to 31 inches or so. I measured my Hulkbuster, which is actually right in front of me now, and my Hulkbuster is 30 to 31 and a half, so 30 and a half inches. So Juggernaut could be that kind of size.
Yeah,
which is
be surprised. Now I'm thinking this is sculpted by William Harbottle, right?
You keep saying that, yeah, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I've got it in my head. I don't know why. I hope I'm correct, but I love his work. So
yeah,
if it is great, this looks cracking. This looks amazing.
Yeah,
this looks very, very good. You know, this is a great reveal. So, you know, and it's a maquette as well. So it's going to be beastly. Very, very good.
Well, I asked the size, and let me see if I can get the comment up. And I'm pretty sure they said to me, let me see, because they're the scale. Because basically, Sideshow are going to do a reveal of these, a proper reveal, and it's going to have kind of all the pieces in line. So like they did like a photo shoot with all the new X-Men, and he just said that Juggernaut just looks fucking ridiculous. I said to them,
I've got to actually say a massive thank you for Sideshow for actually giving us this reveal.
Oh, yeah,
24 hours before they do. I think, you know, I don't want to sound like an arse, but I think that's a massive, you know, testament to sort of where we've come as a channel. That some, you know, that the biggest statue company in the world has basically said, you know what, you know, you can have this for your subs and your people and your group and everything else 24 hours before we do. I think that's a really, really nice thing to do. So
yeah.
I just want to say I'm incredibly grateful for that, you know, because, you know what I mean, if I'd have got the Alex Ross print, I'd be pissed about me.
Well, I mean, the thing about it as well is they sent this across quite a while ago. They sent this across on your birthday, I think it was.
Yeah.
So that was your birthday was the 12th of December. They sent that.
That's right.
No, actually, sorry. They sent it across. Oh, I lie. They sent it across around the 17th. So,
still 3
weeks. And I said to him, "Oh," he said, "looks pretty tall." Blah 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 blah. I said, "What is it? 30 inches?" And he goes, "I don't know." His fist is raised, so I think he's about 28 inches. And then he goes down in capital letters. Oh, I do have the guideline thing here. It does say it's over 30 inches. I was like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me because Galactus is 33 and Thanos is 22 seated. So, yeah, over 30 inches is listed as.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. But he's a big fucker and he's like 9 foot. Vass is already saying it's already in a group.
That don't surprise me in the slightest. Does not surprise me in the slightest. But who's posted it? Let's kick some ass. Sam, you're an asshole. I'm joking. He's yeah, what's Sam? I'm just winding him up. Oh, and his attack as well. Damn you guys! So glad we warm up this shit.
And what groups is it up on?
I know it's in Raddtitan, both of them.
Oh, then fuck, I don't care. Good boys, well done.
I mean, sorry, going back. I mean, if you kind of look on there, you can't really see it now because the Raddtitan watermark kind of hides it, which is unfortunate. But it's got all that kind of like, like Bane, where it's got that freckling, that like really nice freckling over his shoulder and stuff like that. He's kind of got that on him as well. So, but yeah,
I think for the 12th day, it's the best reveal. There's no doubt about it. Well, I mean, for me personally, like, you know, for me, I'm sort of leaning towards Gladiator Hulk, but this is definitely the best reveal. It probably looks like the best one of the 12 for me.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for Thingy to show up as well. I mean, I was expecting Cable to show up. I was also expecting them to be a bit sneaky and throw in Domino later on and say, you know, here you go, here's Domino day 8, and the person leaked it early or whatever. But yeah, Domino deserved to be on there.
Yeah,
Domino really deserved. What I want to say though is, you know, there have been a lot of people complaining about the reveals and saying, well, you know, this just saves me money and whatever else. But what you have to remember is the fact that there are so many different types of collectors out there. I mean, and so many people get like tunnel vision. So they're like, well, I want 12 days of fucking Marvel because that's what I collect. So, yeah. But that's not new. If you actually look at the kind of breakdown of this, it's actually really, really well spread. So you have 2 sideshows. So you got like 2 and 12 sideshow. Then you got the Marvel, like premium formats or bigger scales. Then you got the DC ones, which are 1 and 3. Then you got the Pop Culture Shock. You got they're throwing in the Cheetara, Alien, a print. You know, because some people just collect prints. Got 2 legendary scale busts. You've got the Avenger Assembly 1/5 line. You've got the animated series DC 1/5, Marvel 1/5, there, Avenger. And then you got this new license of the Princess of Mars. So it kind of is going to hit as many people as possible because of the way they've done it. And I think it's a smart way for them to do it. You know, I don't think it's anything to complain about with it, to be honest with you.
I certainly think it. I think it's a smart bit of business, but I also think as well, you know, having stuff in reserve is never a bad thing. We all know that Cable's coming. We all know that Domino's coming.
Did I send you? So, did I send you? Did I send you that picture? What are you doing? Are you checking?
Looking at the picture.
Don't be saying it. I did. No, not now.
All right. What picture is it you're talking about?
I sent it when I was on holiday, didn't I? I sent you a picture of Cable while I was on holiday.
Yes. After you were having a discussion with the man who...
I actually think... I was talking to the artist, and I'm pretty sure he thought I was someone else, because on Messenger, it used to be that you used to see your whole name at the top. I actually hate it now because you only see the first name. And I'm pretty sure that he thought I was a sculptor. And the way he was talking to me, he's like, I was like, oh, he's being really friendly. And I have spoken to him before, and I do know him, but he was being a lot more like talkative and a bit more open about stuff. So I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe he thinks I'm someone else. And then he sent me the image, and he actually says in the comments, I've really been inspired by you, by Ariel Olivetti. As you can see by this, but also by you. And I was like, yeah, I think he thinks I'm someone else. I'm not going to break into him, but, you know.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
But also the other side of it, I mean, like, I have to, you know, even if he meant to send it to me, that's fantastic. But if he didn't, I'm going to respect that. I can't share it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Unless I Raddtitan watermark it, and no. All right, so that was relatively painless, wasn't it?
I don't know. There was a painful moment somewhere in the middle for me that I'm going to wake up screaming in the middle of the night about. But yeah,
it was painful at the beginning because we well fucking dragged that out. I tell you, we got actually 160 viewers, which is pretty awesome. So I just want to say, you know, thanks for everyone for watching. Thanks for your support last year, and you know what I mean. We're going to try and carry on doing what we're doing and continue into 2019. We didn't quite reach our target. We wanted to get 10,000 by the end of 2018. We were just shy of that. But you know,
or so off.
But in all honesty, I mean, the number we made in 2019 was 2018 was pretty much the number we had at the beginning. So we nearly doubled. So I mean, it was a big target, and we did almost make it, but you know, we weren't far off. But anyway, when we get to that 10,000, we're going to do a XM Studios Gambit giveaway, you know, courtesy of Mohammed Satik. So we'll be doing that. We'll try to work out a way that we normally do where people can kind of get involved, and hopefully we'll do it. We'll do it in a way where people kind of win who are involved in the channel rather than just some random who just joins the channel to win. So yeah,
exactly. Right. That's exactly what we're doing.
I just realised my Guyver bus looks quite funny there with the microphone, like the way the microphone is. There you
go. Enjoy your night of drinking, my brother, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right,
everybody.
Thanks, people. Remember to click on that thumbs up and give us a little comment. Let us know what you think about the 12 days. Let us know if there's anything on there that you think Sideshow missed a trick by not showing Cable, obviously. But anything else, let us know.
Blanca. Don't need it.
I think Blanca could have just been scrapped. And
no. I mean, I said banker.
Oh, I thought you said Blanca.
Cable is a banker. It doesn't need it.
All right.
It doesn't need anything. No more drinking for you.
I thought you said Blanca, and I was like, yeah, fuck Blanca. Put fucking Domino in Blanca's place. Fuck him. No. All right. So yeah, that's it really. So thanks, guys. Next time you see us, we'll be doing the catch-up news. So yeah. All right.
Peace.
Peace out.